Picture this: waking up knowing exactly what you need to do, finishing projects early, and clients paying you premium rates. The secret to doubling your creative income isn't working more hours, it's working better hours. But here's what's crazy. Most freelance creatives are doing this completely backwards, and it's costing them time, energy, and yes, serious money. So let me tell you what happened. I was talking to this graphic designer who was pulling 60-hour weeks, juggling 6 different clients, and barely making enough to pay rent. Sound familiar? She was doing what most creatives do, saying yes to everything, working nights and weekends, and thinking that more hours equals more money. But that's not how the math works, not even close. Here's the thing about time that nobody talks about. Not all hours are created equal. Some hours make you money, other hours just make you busy. And that's where most creatives get trapped. They confuse movement with progress. They confuse effort with results. Most creatives spend their best energy, their peak creative hours, on the wrong stuff. They're answering emails when they should be creating. They're doing admin work when they should be designing, writing, or filming. It's like using a Ferrari to deliver pizza. Sure, it technically works, but you're wasting the engine on the wrong job. The smartest creatives figured out something different. They don't work more, they work in blocks. Think about it like this. Your brain has 2 modes, creative mode and business mode. When you switch between them all day, you lose power every single time. It's like stop-and-go traffic versus highway driving. Same car, same distance, but one burns way more fuel and gets there way slower. So here's what the high earners do instead. They batch their creative work into focused blocks. No emails, no phone calls, no distractions, just pure, uninterrupted creation time. They treat those hours like gold because that's exactly what they are. And here's where it gets interesting. When you protect your creative time like this, something amazing happens. Your work gets better, way better. Your ideas are sharper. Your process is smoother. Your output becomes more consistent and more aligned with your style. Better work means higher prices. Higher prices mean more money per hour. More money per hour means you can work less and earn more. But that's just the first piece of the puzzle. The second piece is all about picking the right work. Most creatives take whatever comes their way. If a client says, "Can you do this for $150 by Friday?" They say yes, not because it's smart, but because they're afraid to say no. But the smart ones? They only take work that pays well and fits their schedule. They have a simple rule: if a project doesn't pay enough to justify the time and energy, they don't take it. Period. This sounds scary at first. I get it. What if you run out of work? What if no one hires you? But here's what actually happens. When you stop taking cheap work, you suddenly have space to find better at work. It's like cleaning out your closet. You have to get rid of the old, outdated stuff before you can make room for the good stuff. Now let me show you the math that changes everything. Let's say you currently work 50 hours a week and make $4,000 a month. That's about $20 per hour. But what if you could make that same $4,000 in just 30 hours? Now you're making around $33 per hour. Same money, 20 hours back in your week. Or better yet, what if you use those extra 20 hours to find better clients who pay more? Now you're making $6,000 in 30 hours. That's $40 per hour. That's not just a raise, that's a lifestyle shift. The difference isn't working harder, it's working smarter, with strategy, with intention, with boundaries. Here's how you start. First, track your time for 1 week. Write down everything you do and how long it takes. Be honest, be detailed. You'll be shocked at where your hours actually go. Most creatives discover they're spending less than half their time on actual creative work. The rest? Emails, meetings, invoicing, chasing down feedback, busy work. Once you see this, you can start batching. Put all your creative work in the morning when your brain is fresh and focused. Save your admin tasks, revisions, and emails for the afternoon when your energy naturally dips. Next, audit your clients. Which ones pay well and respect your time? Which ones always ask for rush jobs, endless revisions, and last-minute changes? Keep the good ones. Fire the bad ones. Yes, fire them. I know that sounds harsh, but here's the truth. Bad clients don't just pay less, they drain your focus. They steal time from the clients who do value you. They're like weeds in your garden. Let them go and make room for growth. The final piece is pricing. Most creatives charge by the hour, which means they're selling time. But here's the problem. Time is limited. You only have so many hours in a day. Smart creatives charge by the project. They figure out what the work is worth to the client, not just how long it takes them to do it. Because when you get really good at something, you get faster, more efficient. And if you're charging by the hour, you're actually punished for getting better. That's backwards. Charge by value instead. A logo that takes you 2 hours but helps the client attract $50,000 in business? That's worth way more than 2 hours of your time. This is the shift that most people miss. Here's what happens when you put this all together. You work fewer hours but make more money. You have time for the projects you actually want to do. You stop feeling overwhelmed and start feeling in control. Your work improves because you're not rushing. Your clients respect you more because you respect your time. And best of all, you finally have the mental space to grow your business, not just survive in it. And here's the best part. You don't need more skills. You don't need better tools. You don't even need more clients. You just need to use your time differently. Most creatives will keep doing what they've always done. They'll keep saying yes to everything, keep working late nights, keep wondering why they're not getting ahead. But you can choose a different path. You can work smarter instead of harder. You can double your income without doubling your hours. The question is, what's your time actually worth to you? If you found this helpful and you want me to personally help you transform chaotic schedules into structured, profit-driven routines using practical productivity hacks and a step-by-step actionable roadmap, you can join my time transformation for freelance creatives below.